So if you're in your 20s or in your 30s, I bet you don't want to go anywhere. You want to stick with me till the very end of this video. Welcome back to my channel, guys. So in today's video, we are going to talk about what you should be focusing on in your 20s or even if you're in your 30s. See, I believe in your 30s or in your 20s. In fact, any stage of life we are at all, right? Especially in these two stages that I mentioned. See, you want to focus on your personal growth as much as you want to focus on your professional goals. And these are like your professional development and your personal development. As much as you're focusing on your personal development, you also want to like focus on your professional development. You just want to like see how you can balance things. You want to see how you can be able to make ends meet for yourself. And there are lots of people that miss out on in their 20s, but missing out in your 30s should not be a thing. Let's try to help one another. Let's try to see how we can help each other grow, basically, right? So some of the things we are going to look at today is your career development, your financial stability, your self-discovery, and even your health, your emotional health, your relationships with people, your personal relationship with yourself, and your physical health also, your life skills and independence, the way you plan for your future, right? And learning and growth, basically. In fact, see, me, I feel like in your 30s and in your 20s, it's a learning phase because we didn't really do much as a teenager, if I am not mistaken. We didn't really do much. These are just like, as much as some people would say, from 0 to 10 is the formative years, or is the formative stage of every individual. I cannot disagree because you don't really know much when you're in 10. I believe you would maybe know better in your 20s and in your teenage years to an extent. Just look bit by bit, like in your teenage years, right? When you're a teenager. But when you're in your 20s and you're approaching your 30s, you want to see how you can make ends meet. You want to like you want to basically focus on life. You want to know what is next for you. And if you miss out on it as a teenager, it's okay. If you also miss out on it as when you're in your 20s, it's also okay. Yes, and let's just start so that I don't just keep rambling, right? So the first one here is your career development. If you're not where you hope to be, it is okay. I mean, career wise, it is not even everybody that wants to go to school. It is not everybody that wants to have that thing of, oh, me too, I want to be a career woman, or I want to work as a 9 to 5 person, or I want to work in the bank or something, something. No, some people, what all they want for themselves is once they are done with school, maybe your secondary school or even your higher degree, maybe like when you're done with university, all they just want to do is start a business. Some people already have it all figured out for themselves, and I'm happy for them. Honestly, I am so happy for them. But you want to also be able to like take things to the next level, basically. And that's why I said, if you are not where you hope to be, it's okay. Honestly, it is very okay. You know, life is not, there's this saying that says, life doesn't come with a manual, but it comes with a mom. But I question it sometimes that, okay, how about people that doesn't even have anybody that trains them? You know, that's why the internet is there. You want to like be able to read things online and know what is next for you and stuff like that. And in your 20s, if you're not able to say, okay, this is what I want to do for myself, this is what I hope to do, or something, it's okay. Just try. You want to be able to define, okay, do I want to go to school? Do I want to be a trader? Do I want to learn a trade or something? It's fine. Get, you are not missing out on anything. And like I said, if you missed out on all these things as a teenager, it's fine. And if you also miss out on it when you're in your 20s, it is also fine. But don't miss out on it in your 30s. Yes, don't. So you might want to be like, okay, you don't want to go to school or something like that. You just want to focus on business. Just make sure you are focusing on that business and you are consistent with it. Because it is not about the, what's that word now? It is not about the intensity. It is not about how well you are doing that thing. It is about the continuity. It is about the consistency you are giving that thing. Right? Yes. So yeah, that's that. Also, in your 20s or in your 30s, basically all you are thinking about, I can bet you're thinking about your financial security. Yes. Your financial security, your financial stability. And that is why, as someone in your 20s or in your 30s, try as much as you can to take whatever it is that you are doing, take it very, very seriously in such a way that you can depend on yourself tomorrow. Yes, I understand that some people have like parents, they have friends that they can easily call on, they have family members that they can easily call on, they have maybe partners they can easily call on or even fall on. But see, a time will come that all these people will get tired of you asking, you know, and you don't want to be in that situation whereby you need help but nobody is coming through, right? So that's why if we are in our 20s or in our 30s, honestly, I think financial stability and financial security is a very important thing, you know. Yes. The next one is self-discovery and emotional health. Um, okay, so what I would say on this particular one is I know that self-discovery is a long-term thing. Like it is a really, really long-term thing. It is not something that is so easy that you can just like say, okay, yes, I know myself fully. There are some things that you would even be doing that you don't even know that you are doing. That it is outsiders that will be telling you that, oh, you are doing this wrong. This shouldn't be, you know. And sometimes some people don't even know the right thing to say at the right time, you know, whereby they are in a gathering where they are not supposed to like just pop out and talk and they just pop out and just, you know, behave. You know, see, self discovery is something that takes time. I know, but please, in every way you can, if it is books you can read, if it is YouTube content that you can listen to, that you can be like, okay, you know, self check yourself, do some checks and balance on yourself and ask yourself genuinely, what am I doing wrong? What am I missing out on? You know, and before you know it, you're already getting there. Before you know it, you're already getting there. You know, emotional intelligence is something that it's almost like no one should tell you, but at the same time, you have to learn from somewhere. You have to learn from someone, you know. So yeah, that's basically it. Just try. If it's books you can read, if it's content you can listen to, if it's podcast, listen to them. Try to understand. If you feel you are missing out or you are lagging behind, honestly, the internet is your friend. Try as someone in your 30s or in your 20s, because you realize that there are some people in their 30s that are even still behaving like teenagers. And I bet you don't want to be in that category, right? So please. Another one is relationships, right? Whether it's nurturing friendship or even family friendship or even choosing romantic friendships, right? See, in your 20s, you want to build connection, not just relationship with people. You want to build genuine connections. And I know that this thing takes time. I have been there. It takes time. In fact, there are people that you feel, I think I was listening to something where someone was saying, um is it about the quality of friends or the length of years of friendship? And for me, I think it is, honestly, I feel it is quality, basically, honestly. I think it is quality because it is not about how long you have known somebody. It is about the quality. It is about what the person is able to impact in your life. What even you are able to impact in that person's life. So that's why I said, be it family, be it colleagues, be it friends, be it romantic partner, whichever, as someone in your 20s or in your 30s, you want to build genuine relationships, not people that they are just calling you to pop out for party every now and then or call you for something irrelevant, you know. So yes, that's basically that. Um Another one is your physical health. See, me, I feel like it is the same thing, is almost the same thing as whatever you take in is what reflects on you. So, say you are eating right, you will look good, right? If you are reading well, you will also interpret whatever you have read, whatever you have consumed, you would also interpret it well, right? Honestly, that's honestly how I see physical health in this regard. Because as someone in your 20s, as someone in your 30s, see, there are so many things that maybe as a child you were forced to be doing. But when you're in your 20s and in your 30s, you want to do them even better, right? Maybe things that you were not, that doesn't align with your own belief, right? In your 20s or in your 30s, you want to be able to tell yourself, okay, this is what I want, this is what I don't want, this is what I want to be, what I want to consume, this is what I don't want to consume, be it food or things that we are reading or things that we are exposing ourselves to. Do you understand? So, yes, that's basically that on physical health. Also, life skills and independence. See, I have talked about this so many times on this my channel, right? About life skills and independence. See, everybody will not go to school. Everybody cannot be educated. And that's why I started with when I started talking about career development. See, some people just want to learn one or two skills and be able to use that skills to generate income for themselves. Do you understand? You don't want to, as someone in your 30s or in your 20s, I remember when I went to learn how to make hair. There are guys that are making hair. And you know the interesting thing? These guys are very, very good. Like they are very, very good. I can still remember one of them very, very well. Said. He is so good. Like so, so good. You want to take your skills, your skill set, you want to take it very, very seriously. If it's tailoring you want to learn it and learn it well because these are things that will make you money tomorrow. Yes. If it's hair making, if it's shoe making, if it's anything at all, anything. Hmm. Also, planning for the future. Hmm. See, in your 30s, see, I feel like everything I have been saying, they are like in order of priorities. If you don't have a career that actually gives you enough money, how do you even want to plan for the future? You want to depend on people. Trust me, a time will come that those people will get tired. And like I always say, the best thing you can do for yourself in 21st century is having financial security. That's the best way. And having financial security is not just, it doesn't just come like this. It comes with what you have been doing, what you have been able to do. That's how it comes, you know. So please, if you are hoping to plan for your future, you know, you are planning long term, you are planning short term, you want to take whatever skill set you have, you want to be able to take it seriously in such a way that you can monetize it eventually, you know. So the last but not the least is learning and growing. Like I said, everything I have been saying, it is all the same. Learn a skill, make sure you are growing in that skill, and take it very, very seriously if you are in your 20s or in your 30s. You are no longer a teenager, you know. And this could even be, it could be a formal education, it could be an informal education. Like I said, it's not everybody that wants to go to school, it's not everybody that wants to do a white collar job. Some people, they just want to be trading Bitcoin and they are fine, you know. That's what some people just want to do in their life. You know, let's just find a way to find a balanced approach for all these things in such a way that you are not left out in any way, you know. Work on your career, think of what you want to do. Do you want to go to school? Do you want to be a career person? You know, just think and just try to see how we can balance everything. All right, thank you so much for listening, guys. If you are watched to this point, thank you so much. Please make sure to like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know if there's anything you would like to contribute to what I have said so far. Also, please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. And see you.